The air buzzed with anticipation. Laughter mingled with prayers. The scent of incense filled the bus, a comforting aroma against the backdrop of the rugged landscape. Pilgrims, their faces alight with devotion, were on their way to Shiv Khori, a revered shrine nestled high in the mountains. Each bump in the road, each turn, brought them closer to a sacred space, to spiritual solace. For many, this was more than just a pilgrimage. It was a deeply personal journey. A young woman, her eyes filled with quiet hope, clutched a small silver locket, praying for her ailing mother. An elderly man, his forehead creased with the wisdom of years, sought solace and blessings for his family. They were bound by faith, by hope, and by the shared anticipation of reaching the sacred cave. The tranquility shattered. Gunfire erupted, tearing through the serenity of the mountains. The bus, once a vessel of hopes and dreams, transformed into a cage of fear and chaos. Screams pierced the air, blending with the deafening roar of bullets. The scent of incense was overtaken by the acrid smell of gunpowder. The attack was swift and brutal, an act of senseless violence that left behind a trail of blood and broken bodies. The echo of gunshots faded, leaving behind a silence more terrifying than the violence itself. The air, thick with the smell of cordite and fear, hung heavy over the scene. Those who could fled into the surrounding woods, their cries swallowed by the vastness of the mountains. News of the attack spread like wildfire, leaving a trail of grief and disbelief in its wake. From bustling cities to quiet villages, a collective gasp of horror went out. The attack on the pilgrims to Shiv Khori was not just an assault on innocent lives. It was a blow against faith itself. The young woman, her locket still clutched tightly in her hand, found herself facing a future stripped of her mother and her hope. The elderly man, his face etched with a grief he had never imagined, could only whisper prayers for the departed. The journey to healing, for the survivors and the families of the victims, was just beginning, a long and arduous climb back from the abyss of despair. The physical wounds would heal, but the emotional scars ran deep. The pilgrimage to Shiv Khori, once a source of hope and solace, was now a haunting reminder of the fragility of life. The attack sent shockwaves through the community, leaving people grappling with fear and uncertainty. The question echoed, how could they protect their faith, their traditions, from the shadow of violence? Yet, even in the face of tragedy, the human spirit found ways to heal. Communities came together to support the survivors and the families of the victims, offering solace and strength. The pilgrimage to Shiv Khori continued, a testament to the enduring power of faith. Security was heightened, a visible reminder of the ever-present threat, but the pilgrims pressed on, their faith unshaken. The attack on the pilgrims to Shiv Khori served as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of sacred spaces. It ignited a debate about the need for increased security measures at religious sites, a delicate balancing act between preserving the sanctity of these spaces and ensuring the safety of those who seek solace within them. The attack also sparked a broader conversation about the importance of tolerance and understanding. In a world often fractured by differences, the attack on the pilgrims served as a tragic reminder of the need for unity and compassion. It underscored the importance of protecting the right to religious freedom, of ensuring that all individuals can practice their faith without fear. The road ahead was long, but the journey towards healing, understanding, and safeguarding the spirit's path continued, one step at a time.